And speaking of Holly Clegg, she and AJ are going to take a little green and a little red, throw them into a crock pot to make a kid-friendly holiday treat. It's that time of the month. It's the Holly Clegg Trim and Terrific Kitchen. Cue the music.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there folks, I'm Jason Bean and welcome to Holly Clegg's Trim Terrific Kitchen along with Holly Clegg. And Holly, it's the holiday season and you have a kid-friendly cabbage dish for us this month.
Exactly. And you know what? It's good for everyday cooking because we're all making holiday parties and this and that. Slow cookers or crock pots are the secret. I put on Facebook about crock pots and I had over 100 responses. So in my new book, Kitchen 101, I diligently started testing crock pot recipes.
Well, let's get started.
So this is really a good one. As you said, it's very kid friendly to eat healthier. I like these liners. You can find them in where the Ziploc bags and everything because this way it's easy cleanup. And we're going to start with this meat that I have browned and it has some onions and garlic in it. And crock pots are something you can do ahead of time, and certain crock pots you can brown the meat in, so you just brown it, and you always want to start with the meat cooked.
Now, of course, that's Louisiana beef, and Louisiana beef, Holly, as you well know, is fortified with 10 essential nutrients.
That's right, and you know what I use is the ground sirloin. If it ends in a loin or a round, it's your leanest cut of meat. And as in a crock pot, all you do is add different ingredients and all cooks together. Now this is cabbage, a package of cabbage. I'm going to just add that. And then we have brown rice, and this is instant brown Louisiana rice. What I love about this dish, well, and I might need a bigger crock pot, but what I love about this dish is you're using instant rice, a little brown sugar gives it a little sweetness to it. You're just going to really just add it all together.
Now, surely that's an interesting ingredient.
And this is just Healthy Choice marinara sauce. So it's, remember like stuffed cabbage, that old-fashioned stuffed cabbage recipe where you have to roll it? This is a quick version of it. And a little pepper. And you could really just stir it up. And then we're just going to mix it a little bit. You get the picture. You really don't even have to mix it. It all cooks together. That's the beauty of the crock pot. You're going to put your lid on it and cook it on high 4 to 6 hours. With my crock pot, it takes a good 6 hours and it all dissolves. And it's a great recipe for New Year's Day, too. When you have to have that cabbage, you can even throw some black-eyed peas in if you want them.
And another advantage, you know, you can make this while you're at the mall doing your holiday shopping. When you come home, this could be ready.
That is. There's, like I said, there's a whole crock pot chapter in Kitchen 101. But I would be remiss if I didn't talk about Louisiana yams during December. And this is one of my favorite breads if you need a quick dessert or a quick gift. Yummy yam bread. And it's embarrassing. 3 ingredients. Use a spice cake mix, little cinnamon, and Louisiana yams. You want to drain them and mash them, but if you have leftover cooked ones, you could measure 1 cup of cooked Louisiana yams is the same as canned. Bake it in the oven, you can put a crumble topping. It's to die for. So it makes a good little festive treat during the holidays.
And folks, when we come back, we'll show you how this beautiful casserole comes out, as well as give you a wonderful peek at Holly's wonderful yam dessert. Stick around, we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And Holly, you're going to show us how this beautiful casserole came out.
I did. This has been cooking about 6 hours, and this is my crock pot cabbage meaty casserole, and I'm going to give you a bite of it. This is how it all looks.
Delicious.
You saw we just piled everything in, and one thing great about crock pots, it just cooks itself. You have a fork over there. And there's a whole section in my new book in Kitchen 101 called Crock Pot Convenience. But you know what's also great about this recipe?
What?
It's diabetic friendly. I have a D throughout my cookbook if it's a diabetic friendly recipe, and crock pots are so popular, or slow cookers are actually the same. I have a little crock pot symbol by all the recipes that are crock pot. They're just a time saver.
And this also has rice in it. And Holly, of course, you guys out there may not know this, but Louisiana produces rice in 29 parishes over 400,000 acres.
That's why we eat so much rice in Louisiana. We have the best, what can you say?
I'm going to dive in here, folks.
Oh, and then my yummy yam bread. Oh my gosh, this is to die for, made with our wonderful Louisiana yams. And truly, they are the sweetest of the sweet potatoes because of the soil and the climate. It has that orange, fleshy, naturally sweet flavor. And I use spice cake, remember, 3 ingredients, cinnamon, spice cake, and Louisiana yams, because it gives it that spicy holiday flavor.
You know, Holly, the flavors in this dish are really off the charts. I mean, you taste the sweetness of the cabbage and the brown sugar and the savoriness of the marinara sauce. It's really, really wonderful.
And I like what you said. It's a kid-friendly dish. It hides the cabbage and gets something good in there.
Ooh, that spice bread is really great.
You know, sweet and salty, hey, that's a meal in itself.
And folks, if you'd like any more information about Louisiana beef or rice, you can always log on to our website at twilightTV.org.
And for more great recipes, or you want to sign up for my monthly menu newsletter, you can log on to my website, which is hollyclegg.com.
Well, that's all from here, folks. Happy holidays. We'll see you next time.
Happy holidays.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.